Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to Weekly Astrology. It's Halloween week. How exciting! Yes, the veil is at its thinnest, so we get all sorts of information from the other side. Expect some shocks, some drama, some excitement, as this full moon is actually on Halloween, and that hasn't happened, I believe, since 1944. Long time. And Uranus is definitely bringing a big old reveal at the party. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey, my gorgeous Pisces, how are you doing? I am sending you buckets of love and good vibrations. This is an interesting week, and it's quite an intense time for you. We've got a big shift of energy coming for you in your communication zone and your love zone, as Mercury, the planet of communication, flips backwards to go into your primal zone, to go into your intense zone, and Venus, the planet of love, is going there too. What is this energy all about? It's about primal emotions. It's about dealing with issues to do with power and powerlessness, obsession, desires, addictions, all of those things. But if you work with the energy and you've done some work already, then hopefully it's about stepping into your power and maybe having to stand your ground in a certain situation and know your worth and know you're fabulous. And all of us, and definitely me, could be plunged into insecurity if somebody pokes a primal button. What is a primal button? Normally a wound, an insecurity, a fear, or something connected to our childhood or any traumatic event in our life. Now, small things, which are not traumatic at all, possibly, can trigger those feelings of powerlessness or, wanting us to act out and suddenly want to drink too much or sleep with someone we know that we shouldn't do because it's not good for our soul and spirit, or fantasize about someone to take away from the reality that we're in. Every human being has a button, if pushed, can lead to destructive behavior or insecurity and negative thinking, or acting out or lashing out. So primal buttons, got to be careful with those babies. And you have got this energy in your communication zone. Now, this energy in and of itself is powerful. The plus side of that, it's very charismatic, it's very intense. We give off an air of power and charisma, and we can see through other people's bullshit or smoke and mirrors, and we can know what people's intentions are. So you are empowered by this, but you've got to be careful not to topple in to any of those insecurities, which don't do you any favors. Let's face it, when we're in that space, it doesn't do us any favors. So it's working on your inner voice. Really, if you start to feel a primal emotion rising, count to 10, examine it. Is it real? Is it about this moment, or is it about a past experience that's being prodded? And also, you can say to yourself this week, I have an invitation from the cosmos to step into my power, to know my worth, to accept the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, and always know that when there is an ending, there's a new beginning. Life is eternal. Our spirits are eternal. We are going around a cosmic dance, and here you are with the opportunity to step into your power. Also makes your love life and your money life actually quite interesting, because you could meet someone who represents power to you, whatever that is. You can have this feeling, or you could have a secret desire or want to have a wild affair or a hidden affair, or do something to explore your sexuality in a way that remains hidden for whatever reason. So it's intoxicating, and it's, there's situations that we feel intoxicated by it, but then whatever, a few years later we look back and go, what was I thinking? So that general vibe is around this week. And then we have the full moon. And the full moon is about you being assertive and being confident about your ideas, being confident in the way that you communicate. But it's quite good for you because it's in kind of a detached place. So you're not fully immersed in the emotions. You're quite in your head with this moon. And there could be, because of its close connection to Uranus, and you're feeling strong anyway because the sun is opposing Uranus. Maybe in fact you're feeling too strong, if there is such a thing, or you're just going to do something because in a way, sometimes we can make a rash decision out of fear because we just want to get it over and done with. Avoid that this week. But this full moon is making you feel empowered around your ideas, and you could have some kind of revelation, because this full moon with Uranus is a kind of, I referred to it in one of the other videos as like a ghost train. You know, there's thrills and there's spills, and when you're on a ghost train, you're laughing and then you're like, bah! You know, that's the kind of energy, believe it or not, of this full moon. It's thrilling. It could be alarming at times, but it's certainly a lot of active communication. It could be that someone says something, drops a bomb of information that you didn't know, but we will see what happens. But you are there. You can be in your power this week, and you're strong. Feel it. Trust it. Talk to the cosmos and ask for help and ask for strength and believe in yourself, because you are fabulous. Anyway, let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm just shuffling. Shuffle properly because I keep getting the same cards again. Okay. The parrot ripped a hole in that card, but never mind. Okay. This is the Morgan Greer deck. It's a tiny, the normal deck, the normal Morgan Greer isn't this small, but it's the only one I could find, and I fancied it today. Okay, let's go. Oh, I love this. I love it when you're the Page of Pentacles. You might feel, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You might feel vulnerable when you're in that space, but actually it's you at your best in a way. When you look at the world and you see the magic and you see the miracles and you see the beauty. So you're going through some kind of rebirth this week. And a peak emotional experience. The Ace of Cups. There it should be love flowing through you this week, and a feeling of being loved, and hopefully you loving yourself and thinking, you know, I've turned a corner, here I am. Yes, there may be some confusion. This is the card that the parrot bit. But this card, again, even though it's, I mean, I actually always find it, actually isn't, it's the Five of bloody Wands. The Five of Wands is about confusion. It's before you know, you're halfway through the journey. It's before you found your speed forward. But often we use that energy, we argue with ourselves, we bicker with other people to stop ourselves truly being free. You might be dealing with someone who's very detached, or in fact, you may decide to be emotionally detached. If it's another person, it's likely to be an Aquarian, Libra, or Gemini. You've got a decision to make. Make it, well, let me just double check that. A decision to make to go after dreams. But again, interestingly, this says don't fall for illusion. Make the right choice in your dreams. There's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's coming in that you have to use your intuition on. Are they trustworthy? Are they the right person to be mixing with? And it could be someone from your past that reappears and says, oh, I'm all grounded now. I'm a different person now. But is it true? Listen to the moon. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, gorgeous. Share it if you loved it. If you want your written horoscopes, horoscope.co.uk. And for free tarot, michelleknight.com. I'm just launching a new Celtic cross. So it'd be fabulous if you check it out. Take care. I send you so much love, and I'll speak to you soon.
michelleknight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who, they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics. So surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.